Are you ready for what could be the most intense week of winter weather in years? Two massive storm systems are barreling toward the eastern United States right now. In the next 7 days, over 100 million Americans will face dangerous winter conditions, heavy snow, rare February tornadoes, and an Arctic blast that will send temperatures plummeting 40 degrees in just 24 hours. But here is what nobody else is telling you. The second storm just shifted south on the latest computer models, and that changes everything. Cities that rarely see significant snow are now directly in the crosshairs. By the time I am done here, you will know exactly when the storm hits your location, how much snow to expect, and what to do right now to prepare. The timeline. First system arrives tonight across the northern plains. By Wednesday morning, heavy snow from North Dakota to Michigan. Then Thursday brings something truly unusual for February, a severe weather outbreak with possible tornadoes across the Ohio Valley. Cincinnati, Louisville, Indianapolis, pay attention. And finally, this weekend, the big one. A potentially historic winter storm dumping over a foot of snow from Virginia to Boston. Here is your reward for watching this far. At the 3-minute and 20-second mark, I reveal which major cities face the highest snowfall totals and why meteorologists call this a once-in-a-decade setup for the mid-Atlantic. But first, understand why these storms are happening now. Right now, an enormous plume of Pacific moisture is streaming over the Rocky Mountains. We are seeing water vapor levels more typical of late spring, combined with Arctic air masses plunging south from Canada. When these collide over the eastern United States, the atmosphere becomes explosive. 3 separate storm systems will tap into this moisture over the next 7 days, each one more powerful than the last. Timing for each region is critical. Northern Plains or Upper Midwest, your storm begins tonight, Monday night into early Tuesday morning. By Tuesday evening, Duluth, Minnesota could see over 12 inches with blizzard conditions. Minneapolis gets 6 to 9 inches, heavy, wet snow that brings down tree branches and power lines. Wind gusts up to 50 miles per hour create near zero visibility. By Wednesday afternoon, it weakens over the Great Lakes after dumping 4 to 8 inches across the upper peninsula of Michigan. Before that first storm exits, storm number 2 is already developing over Kansas. Wednesday night into Thursday, moderate snow develops across Kansas, Missouri, southern Illinois. St. Louis could see 3 to 5 inches. But Thursday, the real story is not the snow. It is the severe weather. The Storm Prediction Center issued a slight risk of severe thunderstorms Thursday afternoon across a massive area. Indianapolis, Cincinnati, Louisville, even parts of southern Michigan. In February, the setup includes warm, moist air surging north from the Gulf, colliding with cold air diving south. Dew points could reach 60 degrees in Louisville. That is Miami-level moisture in the middle of winter in Kentucky. If you live in the yellow slight risk area, have multiple ways to receive weather alerts Thursday afternoon and evening. Tornadoes are possible. February tornadoes are particularly dangerous because people do not expect them. Thursday's severe weather window runs from 1 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Supercell thunderstorms capable of tornadoes could develop as early as 2 p.m. near Springfield, Illinois, and track northeast toward Indianapolis and Cincinnati. The Thursday severe weather system weakens Friday, bringing rain and snow to the northeast. Boston could see 2 to 4 inches Friday morning. This is just the appetizer. Now the main event, the storm everyone will talk about this weekend. Comment below with your city or town because the forecast is changing by the hour and I want to give you a personalized update. Saturday morning, a new area of low pressure develops over the southern plains. The latest GFS model shows this storm in a Miller B setup. In plain English, it develops in 2 phases. First, a weak system moves through the deep south Saturday afternoon, bringing rain to Atlanta, Charlotte, and Raleigh. Then, the critical part, a secondary low pressure explodes off the coast of North Carolina Saturday night. When I say explodes, I mean pressure drops from 998 millibars to 978 millibars in 12 hours. That pressure drop we typically only see in nor'easters producing historic snowfall. The storm intensifies so rapidly it creates a deformation zone where the atmosphere is literally torn apart, forcing air to rise violently and producing intense snowfall rates of 2 to 3 inches per hour. This deformation zone, based on latest model runs, sets up directly over Washington, D.C., Baltimore, Philadelphia, and southern New Jersey from Saturday night through Sunday morning. Specific snowfall forecasts for major cities based on this morning's data. These numbers could change. Washington, D.C., 12 to 18 inches. Snow begins Saturday evening around 7 p.m., continues through Sunday afternoon. Peak snowfall Saturday night between midnight and 6 a.m. from Baltimore, 14 to 20 inches. Could be the heaviest snowfall in over a decade. Thundersnow is possible. Philadelphia, 10 to 16 inches. Snow starts around 10 p.m. Saturday, intensifies Sunday morning. New York City, 6 to 12 inches. The northern edge of the heavy snow band sits right over the city. Boston, 4 to 8 inches. You are on the northern fringe. Richmond, Virginia, 8 to 14 inches. Watching the rain snow line closely. The European model just came into agreement with the American GFS model. When these two agree this far in advance, confidence goes way up. But here is the twist. The latest run shows the storm tracking even further south. Areas like Raleigh, North Carolina could now see 6 to 10 inches. Even more shocking, light accumulations are possible as far south as Charlotte and Asheville. Nashville, Tennessee has a 30% chance of accumulating snow Sunday morning. Little Rock, Arkansas, maybe 2 to 4 inches. This southward trend is huge for outdoor events this weekend. The WM Phoenix Open Golf Tournament in Scottsdale wraps up Sunday, sunny and 70 degrees. NBA All-Star Game in Los Angeles, February 15th. Next weekend, you are clear. But college basketball games Saturday or Sunday across the Mid-Atlantic or Northeast, check with your venue. Many will likely be postponed. Gasparilla Pirate Festival in Tampa. Saturday, you are good. Mardi Gras in New Orleans, also fine. Super Bowl 60 in Santa Clara, California, February 22nd. No impact from this storm, but the Arctic air that follows could create flight delays nationwide next week. After the snow ends Sunday afternoon, the coldest air of winter crashes south. By Monday morning, temperatures 15 to 25 degrees below normal from Dallas to Miami. Yes, Miami. Temperatures could drop into the upper 40s Monday morning. Freeze warnings extend into central Florida. Chicago, Monday morning, low of 2 degrees. Wind chills near 20 below. Minneapolis, 15 below. Wind chills near 40 below. New York City, Monday, high only 23 degrees. That snow is not melting soon. Washington, D.C., high of 26 Monday. Travel impacts. Flights scheduled Sunday through Tuesday anywhere east of the Mississippi expect delays and cancellations. The FAA will implement ground stops at major East Coast airports Sunday. Reagan National, BWI, Philadelphia, Newark all see significant impacts. Snowfall forecast for over 250 major cities. Comment your city below and I will personally respond. Additional cities beyond what I mentioned: Buffalo, New York, 6 to 10 inches. Pittsburgh, 8 to 12 inches. Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, 10 to 15 inches. Wilmington, Delaware, 12 to 18 inches. Atlantic City, 10 to 14 inches with coastal flooding possible. Providence, Rhode Island, 6 to 10 inches. Hartford, Connecticut, 8 to 12 inches. Syracuse, 4 to 8 from the main storm, plus lake effect Monday and Tuesday, another 6 to 12 possible. Albany, New York, 6 to 10 inches. Allentown, Pennsylvania, 10 to 16 inches. Scranton, 8 to 14 inches. Midwest updates. Chicago, 3 to 6 inches Saturday. Detroit, 4 to 8 Saturday night. Cleveland, 6 to 10 Sunday. Columbus, Ohio, 8 to 12. Indianapolis, 4 to 8 Saturday. In the south, most areas stay too warm, but watching Nashville carefully. Models show a brief window Sunday morning where temperatures could drop to 31 degrees. If that happens, Nashville sees 2 to 4 inches. What to do right now, today. If you live anywhere from Richmond north to Boston, stock up on essentials now. Milk, bread, batteries, medications, pet food. Charge all devices and have backup power ready. Fill your gas tank today. If traveling this weekend, change plans now while you can. Thursday, severe weather deserves special preparation. Phone fully charged Wednesday night. Enable wireless emergency alerts on all devices. Have flashlight and shoes next to your bed. Identify your safe place, a basement or interior room on lowest floor. If you hear tornado warning, act immediately without delay. I am tracking 5 different weather models every 6 hours. Next major update comes in 4 hours at noon Eastern. If anything changes significantly, I will post immediately. Make sure you are subscribed with notifications on. This is not hype. 2 major storm systems in 1 week followed by Arctic air is a legitimate significant weather event affecting over 1/3 of the U.S. population. The National Weather Service already calls this a high-impact winter weather event. That means widespread power outages, travel disruptions, and dangerous conditions. We are also monitoring a potential third storm system next weekend, February 21st through 23rd. Too early for specifics, but long-range models show another low pressure developing, possibly bringing more snow to the northeast. If that happens, 3 significant winter storms in 14 days. Full breakdown in tomorrow's video. Comment your location below right now. Tell me what you are seeing. Are you prepared? What questions do you have? I read every comment and will respond with your personalized forecast. This is going to be a wild week of weather. Let me help you get through it.